Today I want to offer 5 tips to new equestrians who want to train a BLM Mustang for the first time. This is the first Mustang I've ever trained. His name's Bubba. Say hi, Bubba. Good boy. Bubba's been very different from training babies, so I thought it'd be interesting to talk about some of the things that I've learned training a Mustang that I think are focal. The first tip, which I hope you can kind of tell by how easy it was to catch Bubba when we first grabbed him compared to how he used to be, is that we always make things fun. And I like to use SpongeBob fun. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea. Although I never understood why the N is anywhere and anywhere is an A. I try to always just make the things that we do with him really fun, and it helps with just getting him excited for whatever we're doing. We usually have carrots too, so he was a little bit mouthy in the beginning, but then when he realized there was no carrots, he's like, okay, cool, I'm down with just grazing too. And as you can tell, the girls are extremely jealous, which shows that most of the time whoever gets the halter on is having fun. Reward the calm. Second tip I have is to focus on the bond. I know this is kind of a weird angle, so maybe we should go up. But I've heard that Mustangs can take about 2 years to really get their bond solidified with their owner. So take your time, do a lot of activities like this where you don't work at all, you just do a lot of holding and hugging. Every time I feed Bubba, I give him a nice big hug just like this. Tell him that I love him. And I think he really appreciates it. Do you have a horsefly? Progress, it's not always going to be linear, just like any animal, including us. We don't always have the best mood. And if this is your friend, you're going to have to cheer them up sometimes, because if your friend's mad, you're not going to make them go with your program, go to the game you want to go to. You're going to slow down and cheer them up. So that's what we do sometimes. We give him treats, give him love, and tell him he's a good boy. Next one, we're going to For the next one, we're going to combine 2. First part is don't trick the trickster. Bubba learned a lot of tricks in his earlyhood of domestication, and because of that he does this nosy thing like this where he tries to steal treats. So I've been just working on gentle. I think a lot of people try to make it real complicated and you get this behavior. Another thing that he had in his early domesticating time was tricking to get the halter on. I don't think that's a good idea. I think you just treat him like a toddler, like, let's not do that right now, that's not appropriate, and they will calm down, they understand. And if you walk away, that helps. But yeah, so don't trick the trickster. You get that kind of behavior when you make it a game. Do we need to make a video about Baby? I think, you guys, she needs it. She's really sad that she's being ignored right now. I just rode her yesterday, for the record. Another piece that goes with this is overall trusting them to trust you. I find with Mustangs, the faster you put yourself in a vulnerable position, the more comfortable they feel. So I try to do this often with Bubba. I'm fully aware that this is not necessarily safe, but I also know that I'm reading the horse and watching the horse, and I will make moves if I need to make moves to make the situation safe. Good gentle. Treats and rewards go a lot further than punishment. Like I said with the toddler behavior, punishing that behavior would have made him dislike me more than it would have taught him not to act like that. Walking away is the fastest way, and it's because they learned gentle. They learned wildlife behavior, so you need to treat them more similarly to how their fellow mates in the herd would treat them. I hope these 5 tips were helpful for you. Leave suggestions down below for your fellow equestrians if you have more experience with Mustangs or wild horses or just horses in general. We can always use more tips in this world, so leave them down below. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe so you can see more videos about the horses, the dogs, the goats, the whole family. When in doubt, love it out. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.